to give you 5 tips to write more effective emails. Let's jump right in. My name is Alistair McTavish, an internationally certified soft skills trainer. I've delivered training to thousands of people in more than a dozen countries. This channel aims to help you to take your soft skills, communication skills, and leadership skills to the next level. So, 5 ways to write more effective emails. Tip number 1, put yourself in the shoes of the reader. If you receive a very long email, 20, 25 lines, are you going to want to read it? Unlikely. So put yourself in the shoes of the reader. If you're writing to someone who is your manager, a senior director, an important client who's very senior level, they're not going to want to read something very, very long. So keep your email short and to the point if you're writing to someone very senior. So tip number 1, put yourself in the shoes of the other person, of the recipient. Tip number 2, focus on a memorable subject line. A lot of people will not even open your email if the subject line does not catch their attention. So think how you can engage their interest, engage their attention by having a short but memorable subject line. It could just be something like, need your support with a Huawei project. Some people in their emails, they might write ASAP, reply to me ASAP, or urgent. This is a big no-no. Write something that will engage the recipient's attention and be more likely to help you. So tip number 2, have a short and memorable subject line. Tip number 3, build rapport. What do I mean by build rapport? Well, when you are writing the email at the beginning, at the top, and at the end of the email, you have an opportunity to write a greeting. It's very simple. You know, it could be hi, dear, etc., depending if it's a formal or informal email. Take the opportunity to build a relationship, build rapport with the recipient. It could be asking, how is their day? It could be remembering a small detail that they told you in a previous email. Maybe they went on holiday to Italy. So at the start of your email, you could say, I hope you had a good holiday in Italy, or how was your holiday in Italy? This is a great opportunity to build that emotional connection. Just like in presentation skills, when you are writing emails, if you can take the opportunity to build that emotional connection, then you're more likely to get help and support from the other person. So tip number 3, build rapport. Tip number 4 to write more effective emails is this. Have a very clear call to action and put the call to action as early as possible. Now, what do I mean by call to action? A call to action is, what do you want the recipient of the email to do? Do you want them to get back to you by the end of the day? Do you want them to send you some information? Do you want your boss to say yes to you taking a day of annual leave? Do you want your customer to buy your products? So what is your call to action? Make that crystal clear. Now, I already mentioned that many emails are just too long. So try to put your call to action at the top as early as possible. Because if you put it at the bottom, some people just might not get to it. Especially if your recipient is checking your email on the phone. They have to scroll down for a long time and they might just get bored and move on. So tip number 4, put your call to action as early as possible. And my final tip, if you only remember one tip from this video, I hope it's this. This is the most important, most simple, but most important and powerful tip for you to write more effective emails. And it's this. Try to keep your emails to 10 lines or less. Now, it's not something scientific. It's my previous manager, a German manager called Chris. He said, emails are the biggest waste of time. People spend far too much time on emails. If you can keep your emails to just 10 lines or less, number 1, you will spend less time writing them. Number 2, you are much more likely to get a quicker reply. So tip number 5, try to keep your emails to 10 lines or less. Now, I hope you found these 5 tips useful to help you write more effective emails. I hope they're going to help you to make your emails a lot more effective, spend less time in your email inbox, and get more replies and help be more persuasive and influential via email. So let me know in the comments, which of these 5 tips do you like best and are you going to try to use a bit more of? Because this channel is not just about listening, it's all about taking action. If you want to take your soft skills, communication skills, and leadership skills to the next level, don't just watch this video, take action. Write something down, write it in your phone, write it on a piece of paper, write it in your calendar, take action. That's the only way you're going to improve and move forward.